Hello student, welcome to the lecture number 20 of Petrochemical Technology. The another topic is solvent extraction process for aromatics from the naphtha. Now we will discuss into this topic the solvent extraction process to remove the aromatics from the naphtha. So first of all, we will understand this process, the solvent extraction process for the separation of aromatics from naphtha. This involves selectively removal of the aromatic hydrocarbon from the naphtha stream using a suitable solvent. So we have to select the suitable solvent which has the high affinity towards the aromatic, and that will dissolve the aromatic component and it will separate the naphtha. So this process is oftenly employed in the petrochemical industry to produce high purity aromatic compound, so that the aromatic compound should be pure, and used in various applications including production of plastic where the aromatics are used, synthetic fiber and other chemicals. So here is an overview of solvent extraction process for aromatic from the naphtha. The first step is feed preparation. So the naphtha feed, which is typically obtained from the crude oil refining process, as I have told you before, it is obtained from the distillation that contains the mixture of hydrocarbon including aromatics like benzene, toluene, xylene, etc. It is called as a BTX. So first you have to choose the feedstock that contains the aromatic. For example, the crude oil uh, refining process, the product that is obtained into the distillation column, the naphtha that contains the aromatic compound, and those hydrocarbon that contains the mixture of aromatics like benzene, toluene and xylene. So this will be first the feedstock selection. So once the feedstock is selected, we will go into the next stage, that is solvent selection. So we have to choose the solvent that has the high affinity for the aromatic but have the low affinity for non-aromatic compound present into the naphtha. And commonly solvent are used for this purpose are sulfolane, that is one compound. Sulfolane is a basically solvent that is used to separate the aromatics from the naphtha. Then another uh, solvent is NMP, that is normal methyl 2 pyroolidone. So this is another solvent that will be used into the solvent extraction process of the aromatic from the naphtha. So this solvent blends specifically formulated for this extraction process, and another is extraction process. So next step, how this extraction is done. It is similar as the solvent extraction process. In the multi-component uh, multi-component liquid, the solvent is poured and one component is dissolved like aromatic, that is dissolved, and another pure component is pure naphtha is separated from this compound. So naphtha feedstock is mixed with the selected solvent in an extraction unit. So there is a extraction unit where the solvent that you have selected, like for example sulfonal or NMP, you have selected any one and you will mix into the extraction unit. So such as series of mixture settlers or continuous extractors will be there. It will mix the solvent and the crude oil sample or naphtha that is containing the aromatic. So these three compounds will be mixed into the extraction unit, and the solvent that selectively dissolve the aromatic hydrocarbon present into the naphtha while leaving behind non-aromatic component. So it will separate the non-aromatic component and it will dissolve the naphtha, it will dissolve the aromatic compound into it. And another step is separation. So after you mix the non-aromatic compound, aromatic compound and solvent, the solvent rich phase, which is now contain dissolved aromatic compound, is separated from solvent depleted naphtha. So this separation is typically achieved through settling or using other separation technique to allow the two phases of to separate based on their densities. So again we will separate the multi-component based on their density. The solvent extraction process for aromatic from naphtha, this will allow for the production of high purity aromatic compound that are crucial raw material in the production of various chemicals and polymers. It offers a method of selectively separate specific hydrocarbon fractions, enabling the production of valuable products with defined property. And proper solvent selection, process optimization, solvent recovery are essential factor in ensuring the efficiency and effectiveness of extraction process. So you can see a typical diagram of the sulfolane process into the solvent extraction of the aromatics. So here is a feed drum. This feed drum contains the mixture of the aromatics and non-aromatics compound either into the crude oil or into the naphtha or into the uh, other raffinates that obtained from the refinery, or heavier compound that are obtained from the refinery which contains the aromatic compound. So once this feed is going to a extractor unit, there we are mixing a solvent. So after selection of a suitable solvent that has high affinity towards the aromatic, so this will be mixed into the extractor unit, and here the two phases are separated. And after this separation, there is a stripper. So from this stripper the other impurities are separated, and then further this feedstock goes back, and here you collect the purified aromatics, and at the bottom product you contains the you receive the mixture of the aromatic compound, non aromatic compound as well as the solvent. Then again it goes to the treatment process of the solvent recovery. Then after recovering this solvent, this can be reused into the extractor. So further the next topic will be continued into the another lecture. Thank you.